Christus Pactus est pro nobis, obediens usque On Holy Thursday, the whole Church is at Calvary anticipated. The presence was that of the Lord as he was then, but in sacramental form. After the resurrection, we have in sacramental form the glorified body. But it is the same Christ, and the power of Calvary is at our altar until the end of time. The thrust of the words of consecration, which we repeat, contain all that power and all that salvific, sacrificial will of the Saviour. It is all towards sacrifice. And we have that corrected now version, which is the original, for many, for you and for many. For to hear all the time and for all is to presume too much. For even though it has been done for us, and all is offered, we can refuse the grace. And this is what happened on Holy Thursday already to one of those newly ordained. Judas went out, and it was night. The Lord knew, and he himself was very discreet. The others did not understand, and he used a code, as it were. They thought he had to do some business, Judas. Alas, the business was not the best. We need to be careful that we do not make of the Lord's Supper and the Lord's work a business of our own. As we come into church, as we go up the altar steps, as we go into the sanctuary, already we are going up the hill of Calvary. It's not the time to be gazing at this one and that one and to have a casual greeting at the altar. The greeting has been given by the Church, and it comes from the early Church. This profanity of secular greetings is out of place. Indeed, the whole ethos of the Last Supper, and therefore of our Holy Mass, until the end of time, is that of sacrifice and redemption. In the context of the new commandment, which is the one that the Lord leaves us with great insistence, love one another. This is to be our sign. And at the same Last Supper we have the high priestly prayer, in which the Son impetrates from the Father one gift for the Church, his body. Unity, Trinitarian unity, similar to that of the three persons. This then must be the ambit of our celebration, love and unity, looking at what we are doing, not at ourselves. As Joseph Ratzinger indicated, it is a movement towards God and not a closed circle looking in on itself. We go to something higher. And so the whole ambit of our celebration must be divine. Alas, the itch to perform is completely out of place. The grace then to be asked for as we accompany the Lord to Gethsemane, we watch and pray the first holy hour, as we find in the writings of St. Margaret Mary Alacoque. The Lord wanted this on a Thursday. Each Thursday is Eucharistic in tone, and the vigil, the holy hour, indeed every day, gives us power, as Fulton Sheen had it, the power of the hour. It's something that we need to claim, to be with the Lord at the tent of meeting, like angels adoring, like the little red lamp. The Lord wants us there, not talking, but listening to Him, who is Lord of all. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Jesus, remember me when you come into your kingdom. Jesus,